What is up? Happy Friday, everyone. So glad to be back playing some video games behind my desk here. Hope everyone has had a great week so far. Yeah. Our last stream was on Monday playing The Outer Worlds 2, and we are back playing The Outer Worlds 2 today. Scope wise on what we need to do today, I think there's still some steps for the main mission. We just talked to someone who knew DeVries, and we can probably start making our way towards like the main mission at Vox Relay or whatever. But I'm sure we'll find some side missions along the way. Yeah. As far as schedule goes, I'll definitely miss tomorrow. Gonna go visit some family. I should be able to stream at some point on Sunday, and it'll be more Outer Worlds 2. And we're just gonna keep going on Outer Worlds 2. I think we'll be able to finish it before free Game Pass ends. I'm planning on taking some time off around the Thanksgiving holiday, so should be able to stream a little bit longer, and also catch up on some games on my own, including some that I've downloaded from Game Pass for free. I downloaded Doom Dark Ages. It's fun. I don't think it's something I can play all the way through, but it does satisfy the power fantasy of just running around and, murdering all the demons. Yeah. There's quite a few games that are on my Steam wish list that are on Game Pass. Abiotic Factor, I started playing that. Excuse me. Probably got a couple hours in that. And then I downloaded Dragon Age Veilguard. And then on my Steam Deck, I tried jumping back into Hollow Knight and going to like the arena. It's called Warriors something. And I died a bunch of times and gave up. And then I started playing Hellclock, which is like a ARPG kind of MMO elements, Hades-like roguelite. Like super fun so far. Looking forward to playing more of that on my drive tomorrow. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it here. Been itching to get back to this all week.
Why worry about the Rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
Very true. Oops. Okay. Yeah, Savannah. We just got done talking to Savannah. We have another dialogue option with her, I believe.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
Yeah, Savannah's journal. And I'm wondering where we could go about finding that. Okay. Ooh, toss ball card. Thought we looted all this, but maybe this loot... Maybe that's new loot. Okay. Yep, main mission is Vox Relay. That's Milver Street. Okay, so the only quest we have currently is headed to Vox Relay. What is on my map that way? Wait, does it not show? Oh, there we are. That's the treasure hunter. Yeah, I suppose let's go down this road here. Maybe this isn't a road, but okay. Yeah, I'm sure we'll run into some other... Ooh. Bad knees. Years spent crouching have really done a number on your knees. They ache and squeak, but as long as you stay crouching, you can ignore the pain. FX plus 50 crouch speed. Crouching emits a 10-meter radius sound that hostiles can hear and investigate. Oh, that's funny. Let's take that. Let's take that. That one's fun. You can hear it. Oh. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Life hasn't been easy for you, but you learned the power to power through any of your disadvantage to come out better for it. Oh, this is the... where you have to accept every flaw. Definitely not doing that one. Maybe for another playthrough at another time, but... These are friendlies. Do I hear a side mission?
Let's not waste each other's time.
Where'd Schultz go? She went running. Oh, jeez. That scared me. Alright, I think there's mines out here.
No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it? You look unfortified.
Is there any mission here? There we go.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed two good
Use
soldiers
Scrabbles
today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private
Well, you were
discourse.
talking to my face, but... It's a liberated colony. I can stand wherever I like.
You have some brass sauntering into my base and then acting coy about your reasons. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
What about the soldier who went out into the minefield?
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier, admirable sense of duty, less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly
Sup,
holding
Dark?
the line here,
Welcome to the
we
stream.
forestall any retribution
How's it going?
the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that? Hopefully it's not a dog.
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat.
Stuffed
He's
animal?
damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
I have a wild idea. Hang your orders and assault the bridge with me.
I half believed you meant that offer. Unless you weren't being playful. I confess, the challenge of holding the forward position does not satisfy as might a straight-on tussle. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders.
Car's holding you back. She knows you'll surpass her given the chance.
Far be it from me to speak poorly of a superior, but I have pondered over her choices as of late. She's been sullen about sharing her strategy, too. Still, however brightly my star burns, I remain in her orbit. She is my superior officer. I defied her once, and I received the verbal tanning of a lifetime for it.
Forget it then. I've got better things to do. Oh, I don't have any of this. Required info.
I will take action when action is appropriate. And I...
Okay. Let's poke around for some info here. That might... Excuse me. To Commander Torres. Aggressive Acquisitions Officer Carr. Okay, so they're taking damage, and he's not happy about it. The Protectorate continue to mock us with our dead, leaving them exposed to our sightlines. If only had been able to take the bridge when we first invaded. It's been months with no change in perimeter. While breaking my fast this morning, First Officer Schultz approached me with a plan to end the barbaric exhibition at the bridge. Schultz wants to traverse the minefield during a Protectorate shift change and cut the bodies down. Oops. There's more. Ooh, guess passcode. Cool. Chosen Man, a memoir. Fortunately, such tyrannic supervision did not dissuade me from seeking meaningful engagement with the enemy. The bridge, which had heretofore remained unmolested since our initial scrap, fell within an hour once I gave the order to charge. Memoir working titles: Constant Victory, The True Story of Emil Torres, Becoming Auntie's Favorite, a memoir. Is there a need for a colon there? Better to Ask Forgiveness, The Life and Legacy of Emil Torres, Choosing the Best. And it's me, Emil Torres. All right. I dare say that's the information we needed.
I see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet.
You're ready to attack the bridge, right?
If it were my call, certainly. But I answer to a higher authority. Until I hear different, there's not much we'll be doing beyond bench warming.
Why haven't you halted your advance? Aren't the AC forces winning?
Though I've cogitated on the matter at some length, I lack answers. Only those breathing the rarefied air of the upper rungs could say for sure.
And here I thought you were someone important. My mistake.
It's clear you are new to the region and therefore not well informed. So I'll pardon your ignorance this once, and do you the service of formally introducing myself. I am Commander Emil Torres, Aggressive Acquisitions. You might know me by my sobriquets: hero of the Second Incursion, liberator of Canid Springs Outpost.
And you might know mine. Protector of the table, vanquisher of 10 worse in one sitting.
Yes. Very droll. Mockery truly is the lowest form of wit.
About that soldier who went out into the
First
minefield.
Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier. Admirable sense of duty.
Okay, we already...
Less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
What is this info?
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
Ooh, maybe here. Clipboard is filled with rough cartoon sketches of Sprat participating in a variety of non-Sprat activities. Okay. Wrong button. Let's look around a little bit more here. Man, I thought that required info would be in there.
Solicit elsewhere.
Take that. Try this again. Why was that highlighted when I've read all this? Okay, I just realized that was a draft message to Carr. Didn't actually send that. Okay. Try again.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs.
Oh, okay. If I get Scrabbles. All right, let's get Scrabbles. Have observation, so I should be fine running through the minefield. Okay. Oh God.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
You know, I probably shouldn't have just ran around like that. Okay. How are you? Okay. think I see something up there. Yep. I got Scrabbles. Cool.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs.
I have Scrabbles now.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear. You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Oh.
Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
With this stimulant in your system, the Protectorate... Awesome, I've always wanted to do drugs. The Protectorate at the bridge won't stand a chance.
While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim.
Think of Scrabbles. What can't you achieve with him at your side?
Milver Street's always rambling about signs. Suppose this might fall under one such category. For the sake of discussion, let's say that I agree to this enterprise. Such non-compliance is unlikely to go over well with my direct report. How do you propose I handle Carr?
Whatever risks have been holding Carr back won't matter when you deliver the goods.
Cleo does indeed place a greater value on ingenuity and forward thinking. I see no reason why she would not reward such initiative here. That
He's
decides
definitely
it.
gonna die.
I'll make a full account of my actions after the bridge has been neutralized and victory secured.
Let's do this.
Forthwith, as soon as we fortify ourselves, of course. Troopers, to me. We need to prepare. Our attack is imminent. We'll pay those bastards back for Schultz.
Yeah.
This is what we've been waiting for, troopers. What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death, free of charge. Forward to victory.
Here we go.
Profits, and the furtherance of Anti's glorious enterprise.
He's gonna die.
Fill our dance card, troopers.
For Schultz!
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hunkering down. My weapon fight like law, troopers.
With you, Commander! Earning my justice!
These hellions how Anti's choice handles its business.
I'll just let them do the work, I guess.
Why do they always have it done?
Potential comeback.
Looty looty.
Loading circle. There they are.
Contact lost.
Stop that scrounging around.
They're dead. At least nobody else is going to be strung up.
Na-na-na. Oh, I need lockpick 5? Oh, no. Ooh. Whoa, what was that? Bomb suit? Protection 9. Do I walk slower in this? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, we need nature's friend. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh. These always come in handy. That's outside. Okay. And this looks like what gets the bridge down. To all Patriots of Paradise Island, first thing on behalf of the Sovereign, I commend you for steadfastly holding your position. The enemy base over the hill leaves me restless. I see the strength has my soldiers. Sovereign knows how to protect this land. For a horde of corporatist barbarians, anti-soldiers were clever. They didn't need the strength of their convictions to wound our flank. I ordered Cadet Osman into the breach. Priority 1, salvage any automech parts. Osman died for nothing. Whoa. All right, we're going forward. Is there no soldiers over here? Workbench. Xyranium refilling station. Eating rifle. Auto dock. Outhouses. What are these mods? Oh, those are recipes. Interesting. Okay. Better talk to this guy.
The bridge is ours, and with nary a scratch to show for it. Thanks for your contributions to this great and honorable endeavor. For as long as we hold the bridge, safe passage is yours.
Cool. Okay. That's Fox Relay. But what's over here? Because this is, yeah, those windmills. What we got here? Sputnik. Protectorate Sky Mine. Protectorate Sky Mine seems to have survived its fall back to Paradise Island. Its exterior is pitted and scarred. Its core still comes with energy. Engineering 4, okay. We don't have any points, do we? No. What do we got here? Engineering 3. Let's just walk around and see if there's another way in.
Processing anomalous data. Further search is of limited utility.
I see another way in.
Commencing.
Oh boy. Okay, this guy's tougher than I thought. Ooh, we got him. Oh no, I gotta reload.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Got him. Ooh, Iranium. Clear. Okay. Now, how do I shut that off? Oh, maybe this. Gotta take them both out, probably. Nope, that didn't work. Oh.
This unit is...
Okay. I probably shouldn't have used trauma kit there. Alright. So we have power going into here. Oh, right here. There we go. Yikes. Decryption key, crude biomass. Cool. Need that decryption key. Alrighty. Yep, let's just continue this way. Did I lose anything with the protectorate there? No. I haven't even met the protectorate, have I? Yeah, this thing's cool. It looks like something out of Dune or like Maze Runner. Skycutter A102. Okay. These look like mullein plants. I'm gonna screenshot this real quick. Okay, so I can go inside, or I can look at what's going on over here first. This is cool. Wow. Yeah, this looks like Hunger Games, Maze Runner, Dune. Okay, I'm gonna hazard a guess. I'm not gonna survive over there due to all that gas. Okay. Oh, it's a whole thing. Commemorative plaque for the completion of Skycutter Power Facility A102. All right, I'm going to read this whole thing. Judging by the film of dust covering this plaque, it's been years since anyone has been by to read this. Felicitations, the steadfast subjects of Paradise Island need rely on antiquated power generation no longer. Today marks the completion of construction on the Protectorate's newest miracle, the Skycutter Power Plant. The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, single-handedly designed this revolutionary facility to power the whole of the island. With its elegant kineto-electric turbines turned by not more than the unilateral winds of Eden, and the newly installed subterranean electronic transference network connecting Fairfield, Westport, and the all-important Vox Relay, this facility shall no doubt stand the test of time and continue to function beyond perfectly for years to come. Glory to the Protectorate. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's functioning great. I don't see any baddies in there. Let's go forth. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, okay. Didn't necessarily want to do that quite yet. Whoa, what is... Oops. An auto dock. I hear something moving.
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Okay. Oh, it's a Raptidon. Okay. I'll deal with that in a sec. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. That's far enough away. I didn't think there was gonna be a jump scare. Where... Why'd he run off like that? Well, they were munching. The heavy-duty container is locked with a complicated mechanism. It looks as if it was brought here recently. As you look at the ID, you notice its shape matches the mechanism slots. Inserting it is a resounding click. Insert 5. Okay. Diagram of Skycutter circled in multiple places with annotations on either side. Entry point, logistics power routing. Good fortification points. Imaging detected. Anti-Cleo's bombs or drop pods or some sort of landing. The last annotated portion is a small narrow section of the tower's apex. Control apparatus needs to be manually activated due for safeguard reasons. Status indeterminate. May the matriarch let us find this undamaged. I'm in combat?
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Oh god. Okay. Do I have any... Well, let's look at our weapons first. I wish this repeating rifle did more than just physical damage. Weapon type, yeah. Nope. All I have is shock so far. A little bit of corrosion. Okay. So that makes me wonder... These. Extra holster. Yeah, I have no weapon mods. Okay. And I can't craft any. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Cool. Here we go. Wow, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Okay. All right. Looks like I can get an ID right here.
I'd heard tale of those war-blood monstrosities. This facility is overrun. We must go back.
Uh-oh. Yep. I don't know when the last save was. We'll see. Okay, not bad. Well, real quick, actually. Okay, so that's all covered. And then let me make sure I read this. So it's in my codex. Now it's giving me a lot of shock ammo, so we might as well use... Where is it? This guy. Cool. More fortified in here. Yep. Get shocked. Okay. So I think it's clear that shock does more damage to mechs, just like in the first one. And y'all got terrible aim. Oh, geez.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Anything else? Clear. Okay, now we can listen to this in peace.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording, in the event we don't survive.
Oof. Yeah, this looks so cool. Look at all the... I don't know what these are, but they're cool. Okay. That's like an elevator. It's clearly not functioning. That looks like somewhere Raptidon's gonna jump out of. Or did. Blood.
Looks like a fight.
Oh, that's Valerie. My bad. I knew it. Uh-oh. Cheese spot. Oh, I need shotgun shells. Yeah, and I can't craft out of my inventory. Just walk around and make sure I'm not missing anything. Some dung, nice. So Raptidons lay eggs? Interesting. I'd rather go up here. Yeah, this looks so cool. You guys are dead. Okay. I see. I had double jump. That ladder led up to there. And since there's blood, I feel like I better... Better go up this ladder. In case there's a body up there with an ID on it. Yep. And shotgun? A little bit. Cool. Up we go. Breath of Sovereign Copper. Okay. Don't want to miss anything. Oh, it looks cool up here too. Okay. Okay, before we get on that board, let's make sure it's all safe around here. Okay. Gotta be something up here though, right? No? Okay. Restart lift.
Time to earn my commission. Agents are encouraged to.
Oh. Oh, this could get dangerous, y'all.
All charged up.
Wait, how'd you... Okay. Where else? Canyons are putting in work.
That wasn't so bad.
Cool. At all? Nope.
Nothing is ever simple.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh yeah, that's a lot of toxicity. Okay. Let's switch the shotgun out for a pistol. 105. Whoa.
Raring to go. Craft doesn't sense a target. Medical recharging as fast as it can, Commander. This thing's got a mean streak. Finally. Anything else to throw at us while we're here?
Okay. That appears to be it. Cool.
Armed and ready.
Oh, maybe not. I guess they were just gonna keep coming. Pitchwell card, Connor Walsh. What? What? Ooh, oh, it's because they're below us. All right, everyone, use the auto dock. No? You sure? Okay. Alrighty. Got another ID card here. Oh, I Can't take it, I guess. Another thing.
I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. The roof fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief that in my heart of hearts I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you. Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
Dang. These controls have seen better days. Many displays do not light properly, and the labels have been all but eroded. With a set of schematics, one might still be able to adjust electricity distribution controls. This would allow a user to send a power surge to Vox Relay, potentially damaging its defenses. Referencing the schematics, you can configure the control panel to send a power surge to Vox Relay. The control begins to hum ominously. Oh, wait, I'll stop. All blowing up. Dang. All right. Well, it's sad not to see it alive anymore because it was cool. Did we get all of the, We found all IDs. Open the container. Okay. Oh, I can take this now. Electric staff, I believe. Or it might be... Whoa. 65 damage? Oh, okay, that's not big. Heavy attacks with this weapon will send for it. Thunderous projectile. Ground deck. Oh, it looks cool in here now too, with all the red. Wow. Are those Raptidons gonna come get us now? Bless. There was a sneeze in the house. Okay. HID perfectly slots into place. As you fit the last one, the mechanism clicks and the lid slides off. Vestige data pad. My darling Alex, if you're reading this message, I've fallen in the course of duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record of mission success, a clear sign that we were plan ordained to arrive at this point. We fulfilled our role in society as we were ordered. There is no higher honor. My compatriots and I may be gone, but you and all our loved ones shall persist to uphold the Protectorate. My dog, sorry. Take pride that we gave our lives in service to the Sovereign, and by extension, all of Arcadia. My love for you expands the entire universe. Bits. Encryption key. And trauma kits. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and craft some ammo, if possible. Oh, can we not craft ammo? Or is it in a... Oh, there it was. I don't have the recipe for shotgun ammo. Dang, okay. Oh, that was a fun little side bit. Is that shotgun ammo? Okay. Yes, it was. Sister pig. Okay, we'll have to go down to there later, I guess. I don't think they heard me. Never mind. Good boy. What are you doing? Okay. Map. I guess let's go to the Vox Relay. Unless there's something intriguing over here. Doesn't look like it at the moment. Okay. I wish... Is there a consumable that makes you move faster? Oh, health. Health. Like 200 meters is kind of a far jaunt. Maybe it would have been faster if I fast traveled over here, but... Ooh.
Prisoner 349.
I'll take you out. I probably should have listened to the story.
The stars. I was sure that was the end of me.
I don't get anything for it? There we go.
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
Though you're most welcome to my old protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
Can you tell me what happened?
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
Side mission. So what's your plan now?
I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life.
Okay, he mentioned equipment on the ledge. What did he mean by that? On the ledge.
Thank you again, stranger. Once I've stopped shaking, I'll head northwest to meet my partner.
Oh, there it is. You know, actually, instead of going here, I know we're... Wanted to see... I didn't get any missions out of this place.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
Look who's back.
Alright, let's try to get some missions out of this place.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees.
What do you got?
Initiating.
Knife. Take that. Explosive rounds. Okay. I could probably sell some stuff. Or no, I'll just save it and break it down. Ooh, you look like a man with a mission.
Ah, appeared right out of the aether.
Purple lips.
Just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Oh. No need for all that, Charlton. I know your brand loyalty lies with Auntie's Choice. Same.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd.
You look like you've been eating a lot of Purple Berry Crunch.
A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Sure, the ads for Not Some Woolly Cow Cola are particularly riveting.
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal.
I can
you
tell.
likely guess their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
I suppose one might call me a provocateur.
If I understand the subtext, that means yes. Dearie me, you are the first secret agent I have ever met. At least in waking life. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
Oh, there's a quest? I'll keep you informed as circumstances
Of
develop.
course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
Okay, so there's still quests I can get in Fairfield, I think.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may...
I'll take everything. Thank you very much. Ooh.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that has been building up in our door.
And then it goes down.
The Sovereign really does think of everything.
Is missing my
May
favorite
safety,
automatic
amity, and
imperfect
ease be
cause?
yours.
'Cause I keep thinking it.
Bitty bits. The console provides. We're all mentally refreshed. Boom, boom. All right, what do we got in here? Maintenance log repository. The seawater desalination purification system is operating its baseline level flawless. Subjects may drink, bathe, and recreate. The seawall is breached. The cistern is contaminated. Only days after seawall breach, it was returned to pre-invasion levels of efficiency. Hack 3. I feel like it's pretty hard to level up in this game. I mean, most of the stuff I'm doing is looting, so maybe that's why. What did I just walk into?
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
What the void happened here?
You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again.
Best of luck.
All right. Well, don't let me keep you.
Right now, the Paradigm needs our houses underwater. Is now a bad time to report myself for mental refreshment? I don't want to be inconvenient.
I have returned.
Word on the wire. Stay true, outsider. Stay true, outsider.
Looty loot.
Each a vital cause. Each a vital cause.
Stranger?
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
Workbench. Look at all this goodies. Designator light revolver. That looks good. Key card. Yeah. What do we got behind here? What's that room? Okay. This is a really cool bookshelf. Okay. No loot besides one trash can? Interesting.
All inhabitants are
before I talk to him. Let me see what's up in here. I mean, probably.
Greetings.
Oh, dang.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Westport looks in pretty bad shape. Anything I can do to help?
I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
It would only take a few variable gears and essential motivators to serve your purposes.
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
You're all being punished. Why again?
Why, we're traitors, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
Lost me on that last part. How can a boothiel be vapid?
My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. This here's a matter of accountability. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely as well. My intention is to absolve my subjects of any and all such blame. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll get those parts for you.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Well, you have an intimate knowledge of Vox Station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
Top secret Earth Directorate business. Can't say more. I'm afraid I need to get inside.
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
Yes.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Already have the access pass, so I'll be off to the Automech Repair Center.
Farewell now.
Okay. So, how do I get this robot?
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Let's save real quick.
Outsider?
Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection.
Dang, okay. He's gonna make it tough for me to pickpocket him, huh? All right, let's head to this place. Journal. Okay. 300. Excited to explore more of the ocean area. Also can't wait to figure out how to get through that gas. Ooh.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Hello there.
Hello
you
there.
wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
Can I ask why?
Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals.
I'm doing the same thing.
Parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
Were all these damaged by Auntie's attack?
Yes and no. The bombs certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Auntie's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Where are their bodies?
Perhaps the escort. Could they have been killed by wild creatures and dragged off?
The only species in these parts that would pose such a threat to an armed escort squad would be crabbles. But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with automechs so they don't get out of hand.
You mean the same automechs which are desperately trying to find replacement parts
yes,
for?
The one in the same. Ah, I see your point there. Not so easy to cull crabbles without operational automechs.
Where was this convoy of mechs headed?
Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the automech repair center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Auntie's, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
I assure you I am not.
Fair enough. As I was saying, the automech repair center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge.
Been a pleasure.
Otherwise,
Have to go.
And please, there must be at least a few usable parts in here.
Alrighty. Is that a... That's a big old crabble right there. Alright, let's go take these crabbles out. Shotgun. Ooh, voltage revolver. Weak spot hits mark your target.
Ready to health needs.
Back in business.
Whoa. Who else? Yeah. Let's switch. Boom, boom. I'll just continue looting.
Emergency protocols ready.
Dude, I am so low on ammo. My goodness. Okay, cool. I found the convoy.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch? Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks!
Oh, bad
Praise the
idea.
Sovereign. We made it. Halt! Everyone quiet. What is that clacking noise? Oh shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A!
Dang, that's tough. Alright. To the repair center we go. It's a big area. Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes
Cool
or
uniform.
goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Let's see. Show access pass.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas.
Uh-oh.
We sprung a leak.
Thanks for the warning.
Thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Okay. Okay, I cannot loot.
Outsider.
Hmm. That looks like a way in if I've ever seen one. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna save. All we have is a pocket watch?
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
You expect me to stand here and listen to you ramble on the payment? What are you babbling about?
I speak of the crabbles, of course. You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay,
I should have used my speech. I'll try again. Just because you get XP for that.
Did the authorities send you? What a relief. In here I thought, good. A captive audience. Money well
He
spent.
paid me.
You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
What if they're just normal animals and you're the one losing his mind?
That's what they want you to think, right up until they endeavor to maul, pinch, or crush you. Then you'll change your tune.
If you're raring for a demonstration, shake my claw on a morning when I've gone without my citrus-related beverage. See what happens.
Crabbles are the bane of Arcadia. Strong, intelligent, and superior to us in every way.
Point to Inez, you may be right. Look what they did to my friend.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is she a crabble in human form?
No, I'm the future of both species. See, when a crabble and a human love each other very much, they...
Oh, stay away. Curse me not with your presence. I banish you and reject you from my sight, foul crabble.
You know anything about automech parts? The Vigilant in Westport needs them.
Don't trouble me with automechanical matters. That life is behind me. Ask the quartermaster at the repair facility, assuming she hasn't been devoured by crabbles.
All right.
You seem nice.
Okay, are you just an NPC? Okay.
All that matters is
Whoa.
getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing. But not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
Depends on what you need and what I get in return.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the uranium leak.
And you want someone to patch it up, ideally someone disposable.
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
Zeranium shield. I'll work with Delphina and see what I can do.
What did I tell you, Woodrow?
Delphinia.
The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Okay. What is this? Cool. That'll do it for me there. Dinner is almost ready, and I'm hungry. So, like I mentioned before, I will be out tomorrow, and I should be back on Sunday for a normal time stream, like 3 hours. More of this. We'll do that mission. We'll get our Zeranium shield, which I was talking about. I wonder if we're gonna get us like something to go through that gas. So, seems like we're going to, which is great news. But yeah, excited to see family tomorrow. That's why I'm taking the day off. So, yeah, check out my socials, Instagram, Blue Sky, and YouTube is where these VODs go. I also multi-stream on YouTube. So, yeah,